Hello, I'm Dr. Dennis McKenna. I'm joined today by Mr. Matt Markham. Matt, it's great to have you here.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you.
Matt, of course, is our Vice President for Marketing and Communications. One take, Matt Markham. That's what I'm calling you. We're going to do this in one take.
Yes, sir.
It's intimidating sitting next to a professional. Actually, at the end, we may have to do a couple takes because we're going to draw some tickets at the end.
Yes, it'll be Albany Med Update meets Bingo or The Price is Right or
That's
something
right.
like that. Yeah.
The topics we're going to cover today, Matt, are an update on a partnership with the Russell Sage College, a really important initiative we're doing with the Center for Disability Services, our women's campaign. We're going to talk about a most recent promotion, and then we'll talk a little bit about the picnic.
Wonderful. Lots of good news.
Always good news here.
Yeah.
Let's start with Russell Sage College. I think many people know Russell Sage is a college both in Albany and Troy. It's been established for over 100 years in this area. It actually, interestingly, graduates the most nurses in the area. And it actually is the most long-standing established program for nursing in this region. And they also have a lot of other medical specialties that actually find their way into hospitals, occupational therapy and speech and nutrition. But recently, Matt, and I know you were involved in this, we announced a really important partnership with Albany Med and Russell Sage that really accomplishes two things. Number one, it will increase the opportunity for more students to go to nursing school at Russell Sage, and hopefully drive more of them to take jobs in the Albany Med Health System, maybe even on the Albany campus.
Sure. So there was a very special announcement that was made on Tuesday, 2 weeks back, over at the Russell Sage campus in Troy. This is a new program that Albany Med is certainly very proud to partner with, and it's going to benefit first graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program starting in December 2024. So graduates who are getting ready to go out into the workforce now can apply for grants. 40 to 50 applications will be accepted starting in April of 26. And after up to 3 years, each of these applicants, if they are accepted, can earn up to $9,000 to support the beginning of their careers. And we happen to think it's a wonderful career choice. We think it's a wonderful career choice with us. And again, a very wonderful demonstration of the best of community. Two local organizations investing very directly in the workforce and the people of our hometown. So we think it's pretty special.
I couldn't agree more. You may ask, well, how do we intend to increase the class size? How do we intend to get the opportunity for more people to go to nursing school? Well, the answer is additional faculty will be brought to that campus. Who's that faculty? Our own nurses. Experienced nurses who work here at Albany Med will become faculty members helping teach those classes. The rate limiting step often to having nursing students is the number of faculty. So we're going to increase the faculty, which means we're going to increase the number of students. And this is, I think, just another obvious, demonstrable evidence that Albany Med means what it says when it says we want to invest in the community and we want people to stay local and work local, which is wonderful.
And of course, mentorship, I think, is a big component of this too. We also mean what we say when we want to grow the workforce, not just in terms of numbers, but in terms of skill and support. I think every one of us watching can think of a mentor in their life. I certainly can think of many in this building and outside of it that has made a difference in my life. And certainly these kinds of relationships that we form within the community mean a lot in that regard as well.
On this campus, a lot of people really working hard on this. Kevin Zhang, Fran Alpert, Sandy Castilla, Matt Jones, thank you to all of you. And there were others as well. And then on the campus at Russell Sage, there were some important people working on it as well.
Sure. Russell Sage, President Matthew Sheftel, and Dr. Glenda Kelman, who of course has a relationship with us here at Albany Medical Center and the health system as well. Great partnership. Very grateful to them.
Speaking of community, announcement this week of another important partnership, in this case between Albany Med and Center for Disability Services. Now again, the viewer may not know, we have a deep, long-standing relationship with Center for Disability Services. There are a lot of services that we bring there to take care of those members, whether it be providing medical specialty in some cases. Our students go down there and they're actively involved in a partnership program called PALS. But this was a specific and unique need that they had where there are members that are often limited in mobility, wheelchair bound in many cases, who need frequent blood draws because they're on certain medications, they may need blood levels. It's often a challenge for them to get from the Center for Disability Services to a lab draw station, like in the hospital. Sure. So guess what we did? We built one right there on the campus for them, which makes it easier for their members to get those blood draws. How did we do it? We did it by asking one of our great partners in the Albany Med Health System, the Masry family, and they underwrote the costs of that. And then the two campuses, Albany Med, Center for Disability Services, made it happen, and it's wonderful.
It really is a beautiful space. We were over there last week
Yep.
to check it out, and of course welcome members of the media to check it out as well. Our partnership with the Center for Disability Services, of course, goes back a very long time, but when you think about the population that the center serves and the relationship that we have, we're involved over there in helping expand access to critical services for folks who need it, but it goes much further beyond that. We were involved in vaccinating clients of the Center for Disability Services during the COVID pandemic, a model that we hoped and were told was exemplary across New York State as well. And there are some folks working with us here who are clients of the Center for Disability Services.
Absolutely. So it's a great partnership. Again, thank you to everybody on this campus who made it happen. By the way, that blood draw station is also available to the public. So
Yes,
someone can go there as well.
Yep.
Too many people to thank, but thank you all on both campuses. And again, thank you so much to the Masry family who made that happen.
Absolutely.
Very special. Yeah. Matt, something that you and your team made happen, and maybe people now have seen it, is our women's campaign. Obviously, we're very proud of the services we offer here across all different disciplines. In particular, we know that we offer very special and unique services for women, and the most recent campaign focuses on that. And of course, I'll let you talk about that, but I'll say the emphasis of this is not only on the care that's provided, but who provides it.
Women.
And we're so proud that in many cases it's being provided by women doctors in our health system who make that happen.
Sure, so that's something that you'll see on the television commercials that we have out right now. And of course I say television, but you'll also see them on social media and various places that you may travel throughout the internet. You'll see women providers in those spots as well, and then patients who we're very proud to say trust us every day with the care that they receive, and in many cases they can only receive here from Albany Medical Center, Glens Falls Hospital, Saratoga Hospital, and Columbia Memorial here in the Capital District. Many different services that we offer. Of course, we're very proud to say that we save people the trip to other large metropolitan areas, and we're very proud not only that we're able to offer so many different specialties, but that we're able to do it here with members of our own community. So when we're caring for people who come in, they're not just numbers to us. In many cases, they may live in the same towns we do, and we think that that forms a very close relationship with all of you at home, and it's an honor that we take very, very seriously. So again, women's health. I have to give special thanks to the women in the marketing department who really collaborated very, very closely on this campaign, and certainly know the content better than anybody else, and hopefully it resonates into a very memorable, very moving campaign that you'll see run now through about Thanksgiving.
Good. Yeah, well, I've seen it, and it's remarkable. So credit to you and your team, and thank you to, obviously, the individuals in the Albany Med Health System who provide that care.
Absolutely.
Another special woman just recently got a promotion, right? And her name is Michelle Cakeley. We all know Michelle, of course. She's worked at Albany Med, I think almost probably exactly as long as I have, 25 years, and certainly hit that milestone recently, and was recently promoted to Senior Vice President of Finance. And it's a remarkable achievement, certainly well-deserved, and Matt can list the different things that she's responsible for, any one of which would be a big lift, but obviously it's a lot more than one thing.
Sure, several domains that are under Michelle's area. So financial reporting, financial planning and budget, payroll, system analytics, practice finance, and taxes, all things that are very important when you're trying to reinvest in workforce and missions. Somebody's got to oversee that, and not only Michelle, but her team. Michelle has a really fantastic team, and one of the things that's fascinating about Michelle's team not only is how great they are and how well they get along, how great they are with people, but how long they've all been here too. You don't get that kind of camaraderie by accident, and of course every team needs a good leader, so congratulations to Michelle on the work she's done and will continue to do.
Agree. And let's end on what I will just say, in my recent memory, is the best picnic we've ever had. So I hope every one of you had a chance, or most of you had a chance, to attend the picnic last week. Weather was wonderful, but more than that, the planning was fantastic. We had an incredible volunteer team that made that happen, and there was a lot of logistics involved. I think we have to be giving the highest level of credit to our two co-chairs, Emilio Genzano and Kim Williams, who did a remarkable job, and of course the entire volunteer team behind them. But the mood was great.
Yeah.
The food was great.
Sure
the
was.
music was great. I think people had lots of fun, and the giveaway was great. So I had a great time. I know you were there and had a great time too.
I did too. I mean, you put some barbecue chicken and pulled pork in front of me, and I'm happy. And the rolls, we like rolls.
That's right.
We do. It's really, really special because, and I was just talking about this the other day. There was a time in my 20s I worked for an employer where I worked on holidays, and I didn't even get a holiday dinner.
Right.
So it's really, really special. And thank you to everybody for making that happen for me and others like me who got to take a break from the day and just enjoy being together.
It's, as I like to say, getting back to the way things used to be. Obviously, the pandemic disrupted a lot, whether it be the picnic or the 25-year club dinner or other things. Those are coming back to normal again. So thank you again.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to close by picking some winners. So there were some raffles, and I think this is where maybe we might have to break the camera a couple times. But nonetheless, the first one we're going to pick will be for the Smart Water Underwater Portable Speaker. So, Mr. Markham, I'll let you pull the first
right.
number there. Mix them up,
Okay.
as they say. Mix
All
them
right.
up. Mix them up.
Trying to
Okay.
think of another appropriate game show reference. So this, Koopa, hopefully you have the other half of this, but whoever has 1743680, you are getting the underwater speakers, and we'd love to hear how they work, so let us know. That's interesting.
Okay, we have 4 more prizes to pick. This
Yep.
one is for the Coca-Cola cooler, which I think is very fitting because
Yeah, that's
everyone knows
nice. That's
every meeting
nice.
I go to, I have a Coke Zero with me. I do feel a little bit like Yolanda Vega here. 628-2107. 628-2107. See, this is harder to do than...
I know, right?
Right.
And Yolanda made a 25-year career
Right.
out of it. Also has experience with Albany Med. We did a story about her a number of years ago.
All right.
Very nice lady, too.
What are we
All
playing
right.
for here?
So we are playing for a Bluetooth speaker with this one.
Okay.
So let's see who we've got here. This is 628-1324.
Okay.
So we're on our way. All right.
All right, the penultimate prize here, which is the 26-inch bicycle.
That's a nice one.
Yes, it sure looks nice. Let's see here, so I don't get accused of anything here. Okay, let's see if I can do this. 444-1469. 444-1469 gets the bicycle.
Very nice.
Okay, and then
here we
what's the
go.
last one?
The last one, it is a Smart Water Egg Chair. You're looking at a picture of it. You can use your eyes better than I can describe it with words, but it looks very comfortable, and it is going home with whoever has 1744064. Congratulations, you now have a water egg chair.
Okay. Well, Matt, that was lots of fun. Thanks
It
a lot
was,
for
yes,
joining me.
it was.
So, again, lots of positive stories today. Russell Sage, Center for Disability Services, Picnic, Michelle Cakeley, and obviously the Women's Campaign.
Good news happening all the time.
All right. Thanks for joining me, friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We hope that you have a great week here. We know many of you worked over the weekend. We appreciate that you were here with us now more than ever. And we'll update you again in 2 weeks' time. Important update on phase 2
Yes.
of Epic and rolling out across the system. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. We ask that you once again please take care of yourself and take care of each other.